Hey team, Browncoat from Koru-Cottage here. Bit of an unusual one for you this time around. It's a barbecue review, which is not our normal bread and butter. We're a technology and video game website, but in the process of looking for a barbecue for myself, these Everdures jumped out. But when I was looking on YouTube, there's just no good reviews there. So I thought, right, I'll do one myself. So I'm far from an expert, except from just being a bit of a Kiwi dude who barbecues a lot. This isn't scripted or anything like that. I've just taken some videos of the process of me unboxing it, putting it together, and then using it, and then just give you some feedback. So to start with, that packaging is really good. It's going to arrive in good condition, and the instructions are super simple. In actual fact, the bulk of it is already put together. You can see here in this video that the main part of the barbecue is done. All I had to do was put the legs on the bottom frame and then attach the tray underneath, and then the barbecue, which can actually sit on little legs like that, which are part of it, or it can sit in the large carrier frame, which, you know, for Americans they'll talk about tailgating and things, where in New Zealand it's not such a big deal, but you could, you know, pop it in the boot of the car and take it down to the beach or something quite easily. So sitting in its frame, it looks really tidy. I love the colour on the top. Everything is heavy cast aluminium, and the hinges on the lids are awesome. Now, how it's been put together means that it's all done at the factory. You're not mucking around with gas lines or anything yourself. It is pretty much built. This is the 2-burner furnace model. Now the 3-burner model is exactly the same pretty much. It builds its temperature really quickly. That's something which I noted very soon as I started using it. And it's got wheels at one end. Now the warranty in New Zealand, as you can see in the documents, is pretty good, and the varying colours and stuff means it's kind of appealing to anybody. The hinges on the lid, for me, awesome. Like, I looked at a Weber, and the Webers for $1,000, man, you have a look at their hinges. They are nowhere near the quality that are on this. When you're cooking with it, the element underneath, the gas element, is really close to the grill above it, and the heat transfers super fast. Like, I was cooking steak within 5 minutes of warming it up from cold. Like, in my old Massport barbecue, it was just never ever close to that. I just really like the overall cosmetic appearance of it, but then the cooking on it is fantastic as well. The sleeve that comes with it fits over the gas bottle. You know, they didn't need to do that, but it's kind of a wee feature. You'll see when you turn these steaks, it's really easy to get those, you know, hot char marks on them, and you know, they're far from good steaks. I haven't done a home kill this year, so this is all pretty supermarket steak, pretty standard. But you can cook in New Zealand. You get the flat plate and then the grill on the other side. I'm not sure what it's like in other countries. The other thing which I think the sort of takeaway would be in terms of good and bad features is the black colour does show the dust. And this was one thing I noticed, is its little plastic mouldings under the legs. They are supposed to sort of clip in, but they don't sit, and you pick it up and move it and they just come out. The other real negative is just the sheer amount of packaging. Sure, it comes in good quality and it arrives undamaged, but man, in 2020 I'm not sure if we should be making that much rubbish just to receive a barbecue. So anyway, my takeaway is it's really well put together. Like, it's beautifully made. It cooks fast and it cooks hot. Like, you can do steaks perfectly. And I had a bog standard Massport barbecue prior to this, and this is just world superior. You close the lid, it gets a tight seal. There's no movement when you pick it up to move it around. Like, it's all one large piece of cast aluminium. And then the cleaning side of things, it's got a drip tray underneath which you just pull out, and then it's really easy to scrub underneath as well. So anyway, this guy Blumenthal, he knows what he's talking about. He's an expert chef, but when it comes to just day-to-day Kiwi dude having a bit of a barbecue, I don't think you can go wrong. It's expensive. I bought mine on special for $8.99. Normally they're about $1,100-1,200. I think that $1,000 mark is about right. $1,200 seems a lot to me, but hey, it comes down to your personal preference. So anyway, hopefully that's a help. If you've got any questions, jump in the comments. And like I say, a bit of an unusual one for here at the cottage, but I just thought I'd give it a go. Maybe fill a gap in the YouTube void. All right, thanks very much.